Welcome back to another episode of The Iron Truth, where I take your comments and I read them and I react to them real time. No scripts, no AI, just me and you. Let's get it. First up. Got rid of my cheap non-stick pans. Just have a few lodges, seasoned with lard or bacon lard. I'm new to this. I think I'm good. First off, friend, you're definitely good because you got rid of your non-stick pans. Because the one thing we can't trust is all that PTSE or whatever those chemicals, forever chemicals in those non-stick pans. We don't know what are in there. So you definitely made the right choice. Seasoned with bacon or lard. I mean, you could do that. But personally, as you guys know, I'm a fan of Crisco because it's shelf stable, it lasts, and it doesn't have that funky smell afterwards. Next up. Hope you all are having a good day, by the way. My range is an old-fashioned cow rod electric. With my cast iron, I never go above the mark below low and medium. Then I adjust downward from there. You're right. Patience is the key. And you know, guys, that's the truth. And, you know, we think that high heat is what we got to do. But the truth is, low and slow is the perfect way to heat up cast iron because that thermal mass, right? And I know I've talked about this before, but anybody that's new, I mean, cast iron's thicker, right? So, I mean, think about it like this. It's like a battery. It's going to take a minute to warm up, but once it does, it's got all the charging power that you need. Just 5 to 10 minutes on medium, low to medium. That's all you got to do. Next up. It's kind of getting a little windy out here. By the way, it's a little warm out here. It's only 94 degrees. I don't know where you're at, so if I start sweating, just know I'm doing this for you. All right. Can't recommend chainmail scrubbers enough. I'll use one after cooking, maybe paper towel if there's excess oil, but otherwise, not much else needs to be done. Okay, so we're talking about cleaning cast iron here. I love this. Chainmail scrubbers are beautiful for cast iron. And I don't know if you've ever heard the phrase, iron sharpens iron. Well, I mean, think about it. That's what you're doing. And a lot of people freak out. They're like, oh, you know, you're going to take off all your seasoning. No, you're not. With the chainmail scrubber, you're not going to take all that hard work using Crisco and doing all that. It's not going to do a thing to your cast iron pan. So just relax. You can use a chainmail scrubber. Ah, hold on. The winds are blowing. East Texas wind. All right, got to put these down. All right, next up. See, I told you, it's not scripted. All right. Medium heat is the new high heat. You're the only person who has mentioned this important fact. Everyone else preaches turning the burner to screaming hot. Actually, I'm not the only one who preaches this. Actually, Bob Travis over at Cooking with Bob, he is the one that taught me this trick. And thanks to him, I actually don't burn my food and I don't smoke the house out anymore. So keep that in mind, guys. When using cast iron, figuring out where medium is on your stove, and remember, that's your high. So toggle down from there. Next up. Have not used a non-stick in several years, but at least 6 in the recycle bin. Cast is the best. I mean, how many of you, before you use cast iron, comment below right now. How many times did you have to buy a new pan? Like, I mean, think about it. Like, how many times? Was it once a year, once every 2 years, versus that old cast iron pan that's been in your pantry, maybe not being used compared to a lot of people? I mean, you can buy one cast iron pan and it can last several lifetimes beyond you. So just comment below. Let me know. Next up. Nothing beats a Texas morning, a campfire, and a cast iron Dutch oven full of biscuits. Woo, baby. Yeah, like this cast iron right here, this Dutch oven. I mean, making soups in it, I found, is kind of challenging because, you know, it's not the, I don't know, maybe I don't have it seasoned well enough, but cooking biscuits, cornbread, things like that in here is fantastic. And thanks for sharing, my friend. Next up. Fun fact, the Lewis and Clark expedition took 2 years. When they returned, the only 2 items they never traded or sold on the trip were firearms and their cast iron cookware. And that was in 1805. Wow. Little history lesson there, folks. So think about that. Back in the day, the most prized possession were what protects their family, their firearms, and what feeds and keeps their family alive. Cast iron. So, look, this is a perfect comment to close on right here, because if we think about cast iron and what it represents, and if back in the day in 1805, if cast iron was the most prized possession other than their firearms, then what does that tell us today? That it's the perfect cooking machine in our kitchen. It's the perfect tool. All we have to do is take care of it. Remember, medium is the new high. And then don't forget about our friend in the blue can, Crisco. Season her up nice. Take care of it, right? And what you do today, these 1805 pans might be floating around somewhere. Just think about that. Today, the pan that you're using every day might be floating around in future generations in your family well after you're gone. And as always, thanks for not watching another episode of The Iron Truth. I'm Heath Haley. Thank you, and God bless.